Here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Punch it. Come on. Come on. Jordan. Man, you should have ate faster, buddy, man. Eat too slow. Hey, y'all, today they out here snacking on some pig feet, y'all. This little mid-afternoon meal. Something I do? Oh, hey, don't be in my room, buddy. Listen, nah, my PS5. Who bought it?
Not you.
Who bought it? Last I checked, whoever got the receipt, the one who owns it.
What receipt?
Huh?
What receipt? So you said,
Hey,
Mom.
Tony Ellis, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you coming through, checking us out.
So Mom used your money to buy.
Off the top, everything's my money. Everything's my money.
So this your money.
That's my money. You know what I mean? Even though you spend it, you spending my money. That's how it works. Y'all dog just out here snacking right now, man. We chilling. They finishing up me and my son that went to the grocery store, y'all. They had some pig feet. So I picked up about 2 for everybody, y'all, and puppy still finishing up theirs. I want to say all the big dogs done ate theirs except for Leila over there. And I think Lucky and Onyx still working on theirs off in the cages, y'all. I'm surprised the big dogs ain't up here trying to take this take it from the puppies, y'all. Usually that'd be a problem, but one thing I will notice, man, my dogs will eat pig feet, y'all, but I don't think this is their most their most enjoyable food, y'all. Like I say, they will eat it, but like I say, they don't be overexcited for it. They don't be overexcited for it. Jesus Rodriguez, different prices, man. Right now, we got that girl. Only pup we got left is Halo right here, y'all. She's going for 1,500, y'all, with registration papers, y'all, fully vaccinated, ready to go, y'all. But we do got Halo discounted for 1,500. Looking for her a new home. This boy right here, he should be gone next weekend. Then, like y'all say, y'all know, Pretty Eyes right here, she's staying with us. They about to be 4 months, y'all. Next week they'll be 4 months. What you growling for, girl? What you growling for? What you growling for? Yeah, she ain't playing with these big dogs. She wishing somebody would come up with her and try to take her piece of pig feet, y'all. I can already see it. Hello. 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 I can't get it. Y'all, I ain't gonna play with her. I ain't gonna play with her, y'all. I ain't gonna play with her. I'm gonna let her enjoy her food. IG, man, anytime. Definitely, man. Any question y'all got for my dogs, I definitely gonna do my best to answer it.
He's insane.
Definitely don't try to hide nothing around here. Kill Bill, appreciate you coming through. Jesse Rodriguez, you too, man. Appreciate you coming through. IG, man. Appreciate the comments, y'all.
Sister, I'm gonna make side on my knee.
What's wrong with your knee?
I sprained it.
How you sprain your knee?
I was walking over the
Yeah, pig foot.
I fell.
I'm saying pig feet, Diana. Yeah, they each got a pig foot. Some more than others. I know. Lucky and Onyx, they're in their cage, y'all. I gave them two apiece. I think most of the big dogs got about two pieces. Scoop might have ate about three because I did see him. Y'all, he did take one, I believe. He took one from somebody. Hey, shut up, man! Right in my ear. Y'all see Layla right there finishing up her piece, y'all. Everybody know not to mess with her. Hey, my dude, come on that loud barking.
Take that out the back.
Huh?
Let it feel right here.
I mean, you can go in now. I ain't holding you out here, buddy.
That leg pain.
Rosie Delgado, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. And IG, man, appreciate you too, man. Peace from New York and NC. Hey, sending love from South Carolina, man. Hope y'all doing well up there.
Leave out there.
Appreciate that, Kill Bill. Yeah, man. Layla, my, I'm not gonna use that word, y'all. Some people might think she's my favorite, y'all, but I do gotta, Layla's one of the original dogs on the yard, y'all. She actually came here right after Scoop, y'all. So she's one of the dogs that been here longest, y'all. So she do got a special place in all our hearts, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, they all get time out. Actually, the only reason Lucky's up out right now because he's been out roaming the yard pretty much since this morning. I put him up for a second and brought Scoop out, so he'll be out here for the next couple hours till we get dark. Maybe around 8 o'clock, I'll put Scoop back in the house, and then I'll let Lucky back to run the yard. And then Onyx right now, she is put up, y'all, because she's in full blown heat. And we ain't having no issues. We're not breeding her right now. We will be next time. So y'all figure if anybody's interested in her puppies, y'all, she's in heat right now. So another 5.5, 6 months from now, she'll be going back in heat. And that's when we'll be running her to Scoop. But right now, we're not trying to have no accidents or no problems. So she is put up. And she'll probably be like that for another at least 8 days, y'all, before she come off heat. And y'all see that. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Leila just went up there and took that piece from that puppy. Leila, be nice. But one thing for sure, they all get their exercises during the day. It's the weekend, so I ain't gonna walk them. But during the week, y'all, I do take them all out and they leave the yard, and we all do 2 mile walks with all the dogs. So they get plenty of exercise, y'all. Not and then another thing too, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but squirrels done had their babies, y'all. So pretty much during the daytime, these trees are filled with squirrels, and they pretty much have my dogs most of the day running back and forth. Because unfortunately, let me show y'all real quick. And I actually had to get a squirrel and throw it away this morning, y'all, that they was out here playing with. I don't know if y'all noticed, that's a nest right there that fell. So a lot of times, I don't know if these squirrels just lose their footing or what. But usually during the summertime, I'm gonna find about 3 or 4 dead squirrels out here. And like I say, I don't know if they lose their footing, fall out the trees, or fall off the fences or what. But once they hit the ground out here, man, these dogs pretty much shake them like rag dolls. And I usually find one out here and gotta throw it away. Gina Studler, hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Donna, man, it's no fun. And I hate to have that girl up right now, y'all, 'cause she's definitely one of my lively ones. Um, but I can't do it. One thing for sure, if she was out right now, Scoot would be on Punisher. You know, he's walking around right now, free roaming. But if one of these girls are in heat, these boys don't want no other boy on the yard with them. What's up, Molly? What's up, girl? What's up? What's up? Why you looking at me? What's up, man? Clean your face. Clean your face. Now she got her piece taken by Leila, y'all. Y'all see Halo over there. She still got her piece of pig foot, y'all. She ain't playing. She done got that tail up. She wishing one of these big dogs would. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think she'll probably try one of these big dogs right now. If they try to come up and take her piece of meat, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all hear that? What's wrong, baby? I ain't gonna let them take your food. Go enjoy your food. Look, look, they know better. You better leave that girl alone, y'all. Don't let that little size fool you. Hey, Lloyd, play. Look at Scoop. Look at Scoop, y'all. He know better. What's up, pretty eyes? Hey, TTV, appreciate that. Hey, Lord, appreciate that too. Yeah, these are some cute dogs, man. Lord, these are Americane da Presa. Americane da Presa. What do you mean by that type? Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That girl ain't thinking about your food. Hey, y'all, I'm laughing, man, but this ain't cute or funny or at all. You know what I mean? But it's somehow how them puppies be. You basically got to break stuff like this. When they just sitting there growling like that, y'all, that can be a problem in the future. It's cute to an extent, but believe me, this is not what you really want. This is something you got to break out of a puppy, y'all. They sitting here growling like this. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You ain't got to protect your food. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna move pretty eyes, y'all, cause I'm gonna go ahead and move pretty eyes, y'all. But we have a situation. Oh, DDP, man, Cinnamon. My cousin actually got her. So she's local, so we'll definitely see more of Cinnamon. But my cousin picked her up. My cousin actually was supposed to get on Batman, y'all. Batman. Matter of fact, my video tomorrow that I drop on Sunday, I will have that update on Batman, y'all, some pictures and videos. But Batman post that stayed local, y'all. My cousin was supposed to have picked them up, but had a situation with her where she was living at, y'all. But it got better right now, so she went ahead and picked up that girl, Cinnamon, y'all. So we will see Cinnamon more of her as she gets older. Jeannie Seller, I don't know. This is the last. I don't know when the last time you've seen us. This is my last litter I had. Now, if you're talking about them litter of 21 that Batman was in, nah, them have been gone. This is the last of Scoop and Mary J's. They had a litter of 7, y'all. And these are the last 3 we still got on the yard. That boy right there, he'll be gone next week. This girl right here, we still looking for a home for. And then y'all know Pretty Eyes over there, y'all, who'll be staying with us. I appreciate that. O.M. Prakash. I know I'm butchering your name. I apologize. Yeah, definitely come back tomorrow, DDP, man. Check out Batman, man. Batman looking good. And I don't know if you remember how Batman was all black. Y'all remember Batman was all black, but he did have brindle socks, y'all. All 4 of his feet had brindle socks on them, about up to the joint part, y'all. The brindle hairs came out more, y'all. So he looks real cool. Like I said, he's all black, but all 4 of his feet got brindle socks on them. But he's getting trained up and everything, y'all, because the people, I don't know their ethnicity, y'all, but they're actually training them and teaching them his words in Creole, y'all. So when y'all watch the video I'm gonna show tomorrow, his command words are in Creole, y'all, and I think that's real cool. I know different people, man, they sometimes train their dogs like that in different languages. So I guess ordinary people can't give their dog a call that they would listen to, but that boy is being taught in Creole, man. I think that's awesome right there. Yeah, Jenna Salad, these are the pups off the last litter I had. Like I said, we had the last 7, and these are the last 3 left. Then, like I say, this girl right here. Right here. It's all right, baby. Hey, no, Scoop, don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all, Scoop gonna take her food. I already know it's coming. Scoop, come on, come on, come on. Let her eat, let her eat, let her eat. Come on, man. Come on. Let that girl eat, man. Leave her alone. Now watch out. Scoop gonna try. I already know. I know it's coming. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. One thing I'll say about Scoop, man, he does give the females a little bit more grace. Cause now if that was one of the boy puppies or if that was Punisher, oh, he'd definitely be up there right now taking that piece of meat. Come on, y'all. Let that girl eat. Look at y'all. They surrounding my baby. Act like they ain't ate nothing. Everybody had a piece too, y'all. I don't know why Halo's taking her time. I wish she'd go ahead and finish up that meat. Yeah, Jenna Salad. Like I was just telling people, this is not nothing. This is definitely something you gotta fix early on. It's not cute. It's not with me. It's not a problem because she know better. I'll take that piece of meat right out of her mouth. But like I say, there's somebody that doesn't know how to handle dogs. If you got any fear in you, yeah, this is definitely not something you want on your yard. You know what I mean? At the end of the days, I want her to protect herself from other dogs, y'all. Because at the end of the day, there is other dogs in this world. The reason that term dog eat dog, that will take her food. So there's a thin line between you don't want a food aggressive dog, and at the same time too, you don't want a dog that just letting other dogs take their food from them, y'all. There's a thin line. Hey. Come on, come on, come on. Hey. Let me get that. Let me get that. Oh Lord, if you quick with it, y'all. If you quick. Well, y'all, I would take that away, but now my hand got hog meat on it. At the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Pretty eye better get away from her. I'll just tell her that much. That's just all I'm gonna say. Pretty eye better go ahead and stay away from her. But yeah, y'all, like I say, I definitely would not recommend that for anybody else. If you got a situation like that, fix it quick. 704 shooter, man. That's what's going on, man. I can't wait to see how that boy Ferrari doing. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let him learn a lesson because Scoop got to go ahead and take that from her. Hey, hey, chill out, man. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all see who it was, Leila. And I know some of y'all take offense to that right there, but this is what she gonna do. I promise you next time I give her some food, she gonna hurry up and eat and not take forever with it, y'all. Cause at the end of the day, I gave them pig feets out to everybody over 15 minutes ago, y'all. She was sitting there lollygagging. She gonna learn like the rest of these puppies already know. Go ahead and eat your food. IG, man, I can't really give you no recognition on full feeding, completely just raw, because you know what I mean. I mix it up with my dogs. Some days they eat raw, some days they eat kibble. So I couldn't really give you no full recommendations, man. I tell a lot of people just like I did when I started. I was just trying stuff, y'all. Trying different dog food, trying different amounts of different cuts of meat, seeing what my dogs like, seeing what they don't like. Because like I say, with this right here, these pig feet, y'all, I don't actually often give my dogs pig feet. I just seen them at the store, picked them up today, y'all. Like I say, it's not one of them foods that they get real excited about, but they will eat it. But it's more of a snack, y'all. When I do give it to them, I give it to them frozen on hot days like this. So like I said, it's something they can eat, but at the same time too, kind of quench their thirst, y'all, as the meat starts thawing out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. She was enjoying and savoring that piece of meat, and this ain't the place for that, y'all. This ain't no five-star restaurant. She in the backyard with 6, 7 other dogs, all bigger than her. I don't know what she was thinking, but she's on the hunt right now, y'all. She gonna find her something else. Okay. I know, I know, I know. You just trying to enjoy your meat. I know, baby. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I hate that for her, man. I hate her piece of meat got taken. Leila, Leila. Okay, okay. Come on, come on. Hey, hey. Come on, Leila, home, home. Hey, Jordan, Jordan, come put Leila up. It's over with, buddy. You done ate it. She using the bathroom, y'all. Y'all, you know what? I'm about to put. Let me see. How long Scoop been out here? I'm getting Scoop about 20 more minutes, y'all. Put him up so I can let Lucky out. Darth Stevens, what's going on with you, man? What's up? What's up? But yeah, y'all, and I actually got to feed them for tonight, man. Y'all know when I feed all my dogs, I feed them all together. When they're eating kibble, y'all, never no issues. But like I say, that raw meat, um, it's a high quality food, y'all. It's what they really like better than anything. So you will have issues. For the most part, I just try to make sure I have enough for everybody. But a lot of times when people talk about food aggression, man, I know you don't want it in the dog, y'all, but the main thing I concern as long as there ain't food aggression concerning me and my family, y'all. I don't too much worry about how a dog feels about another dog being next to it. I don't expect my dog to be that nice. But like I say, me, I should always be able to walk up to my dog, I don't care what they got in their mouth, and take it from them. Nah, back in the days, I had rock rollers, and my dad, when I was younger, raised Dobermans. So I've been around dogs per se. Not, I wouldn't say big. I want to say maybe I had a rock roller that was pretty much close to his size. But as far as on this, that I really had a lot of contact with, man, Lucky is definitely one of my biggest. Hey, Tina, appreciate you coming through. Gabby, that's right. Yeah, only occasionally, man. I give them cow for the simple fact that red meat is expensive, y'all. So I don't give them much red meat. Most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be chicken. Just for the simple fact you can get it for a decent price. Most of the time, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Most of the time, if I'm gonna give my dogs red meat, it's usually when I'm trying to hide something in their food, y'all. Like, let's say, matter of fact, like I got a probiotic I give to my dogs. Sometimes that's one of the best things to try to put it in because the probiotics in a pill form, the dog will spit it out. If I take a little piece of red meat, y'all, and roll it into a meatball, um, it helps. Red meat does help get any vitamins and things of that nature down. But for the most part, y'all, just it's too expensive, and you would have to feed too much to keep these dogs full. So I don't do much red meat or cow. Bo, I have so many dogs, man, because dang, how do I say this without coming off condescending? It's my right. I can have I can have as many as I want that I can afford, and I can't afford these dogs. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of weird when people ask grown people stuff like that. I just don't know how to answer that. There's nothing question I'd ever ask somebody like why. I don't know. I don't question grown people, so I don't know. I guess it feels kind of funny. Like how do I even answer that? Why do I have so many dogs? I guess the easiest answer, y'all, is pretty much because I want that many dogs. Pretty much, I want that many dogs. I actually want more, and in the future, once I get my land, y'all, I definitely will have more dogs. I believe comfortably I can take care of up to 20 dogs at one given time, and I'm not talking about just puppies. I'm talking about full-grown dogs, y'all. So if I'm able to get that land in the next year or two like I want, I definitely will have more dogs. Zach, I don't think I need a moderator just for the simple fact, man. I don't know what I need you to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what I need you to do. The puppies are right about to be 4 months. Gabby right now is not ball playing time. Right now we just out here chilling, enjoying the day. And there is some toys out here if they wanted to run around, but like I say, it's about, I don't know where it is where you're at, but here in South Carolina, it's almost 7 o'clock at night. So these dogs been on the yard pretty much all day. It's just now starting to cool down. It was a lot hotter earlier, y'all. So like I said, they doing what they do. Okay, the truth, they really waiting for dinner time, y'all. About another 45 minutes to an hour be my time to feed them, y'all, right before it gets dark. So like I say, y'all, this time of the day, man, they done burnt their energy out. And then at the same time too, y'all, I ain't did no studies on it, but I feed my dogs 1 time a day. So if you figure it's about to be 7 o'clock, they ain't really ate since 7 o'clock yesterday. So pretty much any energy they had built up, y'all, is pretty much on the low end right about now. So yeah, they're last thing they thinking about is chasing the ball. They wonder when that food about to come out. Chief Justice, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm really not needing no moderator, things of that nature, man, because for the simple fact, I answer the questions I want to, and the ones I don't, oh, he using it. The ones I don't want to, I just don't answer it. One thing I ain't gonna do too is a lot of negativity and stuff of that nature, man. So I don't too much worry about people talking out of the way. Yeah, like I said, if I definitely felt the need for it, man, I'll talk to you about it. But I don't think I really need no moderator. But I appreciate it. Hey, Gabby, 1:36 a.m. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, and it trips me out, y'all, because I'm in South Carolina, but I got a lot of family in California. Matter of fact, next weekend I'll be flying out there. And just that 3 hour time difference be throwing me, man. So I can just imagine different countries, man. Yeah, that's weird right there how that works. You be talking to somebody in this country, it'd be 7 in the afternoon, and it's 2, 3 in the morning somewhere else, y'all. But that's what's up, Gabby. I appreciate you coming through, man. I be like you too, y'all. 1:30 in the morning, man. I'm usually on my phone. Should have my butt in bed, but I still be scrolling, see what everybody's doing in other places. They are sniffing a lot. Bow. I believe that's. How do I answer that question? I don't know. I believe that's what the dogs kind of do. They do a lot of sniffing. I don't know. Usually that's a sign of a good dog. My dogs do sniff. I'm telling you when I hate when they're sniffing, when I'm taking them for walks, y'all, and they want to keep their nose down and smelling different things. That's when sniffing kind of gets to me, y'all, because for the simple fact when we're walking, I don't know what someone might have put down or sprayed or you don't know what might be on the ground, y'all. And these dogs just sniffing, y'all. So that's about the only time I get kind of mad, or I ain't gonna say mad, but I try to keep their sniffing it to a minimum when we're outside this yard just walking. So I know one time we was walking past this yard and Scoop and Layla were trying to sniff all in the grass, and the guy hurried up and came out and told me he had just put down a lot of weed and feed killer. Um, and I quickly grabbed my dog away, you know what I mean, from sniffing in his grass, y'all. So that's what I kind of worry about a lot of times. But other than that, yeah, these dogs are gonna sniff. At least mine do. Gabby, It all depends. It all depends on where you're from and what you know about life, and maybe where you're from, you got to feed dogs 2 times a day. I know some people that feed their dogs 3 to 4 times. I know some people that strictly go by what the instructions say on the back of the bag. At the end of the day, I got dogs ranging from 4 years old to 4 months, y'all. I'm not saying my way is right, but my way works for me. But yeah, Gabby, if you need to feed your dog 2 times a day, definitely do that. Now in the wintertime, I do feed the dog 2 times because it gets colder to keep weight on them. But like I said, y'all, we're in South Carolina where this humidity gets hot. It's not nowhere where you just want a lot of weight on your dog, especially if they stay outside. One thing about my dogs, y'all, heat doesn't bother them, but at the same time, too, this is a place where I know a lot of buddies with Frenchies and bullies, y'all, that they can't be out during the summertime, y'all. I've had a few friends that done lost their bullies just being outside 20, 30 minutes in the South Carolina heat. So like I say, I know a lot of time that got to do with their air breathing in their nostrils, man. But there's really, in this type of heat, y'all, where it's going to be close to 100 degrees some days, there's no reason to have your dog walking around the yard with a whole bunch of food in his stomach all day. Oh yeah, Bow, they're aggressive. They bark at anything going by. They bark when the squirrels get to run in the trees. The Amazon man pulls up. My brother pulls up. My mother-in-law pulls up. My daughter, when she come home at work, come home sometime 1, 2 in the morning, they get to barking. They're definitely aggressive. They're definitely gonna bark. Yes. Chief Justice blog will actually be my son. He's gonna be going to a little program at I think UC Berkeley. Yeah, UC Berkeley. So I'll be dropping him off at Berkeley next weekend, and he'll be out there for a week at one of their classes they having up at the college. So like I say, next weekend I'll be dropping him off, and then I'll be coming back in another week to pick him up. And hopefully while I'm out there, I'll have enough time. I'm gonna shoot up to my little hometown, Seaside, California. Hopefully I can see some family and friends while I'm out there. Oh yeah, Gabby, I feel you, but at the same time too, I know some hunters that only feed their dogs 1 time a day, and they got good hunting dogs. So who's right, your uncle or them? You know what I mean? This is something I learned, y'all, and I'm trying to teach. No, I ain't trying to teach people. It was something to talk to me, y'all, and just it wasn't even that long ago, man. I heard a saying I never heard before. You know, just because you believe something doesn't make it true. It's just what you believe. You know what I mean? And that kind of threw me, y'all, because Gabby is pretty much this situation. You know, you believe dogs need to eat at least 2 times a day, y'all. It doesn't make it true. It's just what you believe. It's what you've seen through life. And that's what you base that off of. But believe me, there's a lot of people that feed their dog 1 time a day, and they'll truly believe that that's all a dog needs. So I'm not knocking you, man. Keep feeding your dog twice a day. I definitely ain't trying to change your beliefs. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But I gotta clean up after these dogs. And then, like I say, y'all, if this is what they're doing. They're not exerting no energy. So, like I say, if we are during the weekdays where we're walking a lot more, or we're really doing something strenuous, yes. But if my dogs are just chilling in this backyard all day, they don't need a whole bunch of food. What's up? What's going on with you, Halo? You trying to get some get back? Halo trying to get some. I got 7 dogs, but at the same time too, my neighbor over here, they got 1 dog. My neighbor over here, now this right here, this is about 60 feet or something like that, y'all. This is actually split between 2 homes. So that neighbor over there got like 5 dogs. They got a dog. They got a dog. And like I say, my neighbor right here got 1 dog, but on the other side of them is 4 dogs. And then across the street from their house is I want to say they got like 5 or 6 dogs. Yeah, I'm lucky and blessed enough to live in a neighborhood that's kind of dog friendly. Everybody got dogs. This situation I got definitely would not work everywhere. I wouldn't advise it. Like I say, depending on it could be anybody's dog. Sometimes my dog get to barking. Sometimes next door neighbors, they dog get to. It's a listen. You got you got to love these dogs. At any time, any one of these dogs will be cutting up. But like I say, certain neighborhoods this wouldn't work. Manziel TV, appreciate you coming through. Yeah, like I say, all my neighbors pretty much. This is a neighborhood full of dogs. Tina, I appreciate that. Cannibalism, they'll eat each other. I've never, all my life, that's the crazy thing about that. I've seen dogs kill each other, but I've never seen a dog try to eat another dog. I would think you would have to severely underfeed a dog for it to eat another. And then, like I told y'all earlier, man, I just kind of explained. You probably wasn't here, y'all. During the summertime, a lot of squirrels be running through these trees, and for some reason, y'all, I don't know if they lose footing or if they be knocking each other down, y'all. But usually during the summertime, I'm gonna find 4 to 5 dead squirrels in my backyard. And as y'all can see, a nest fell last night, and I actually had to throw away a dead squirrel, y'all. When the squirrels hit the ground in my backyard, y'all, these dogs will kill it, they'll shake it, but they will not eat it. You know what I mean? And that's with only eating 1 meal a day, y'all. So cannibalism, Gabby, that's a stretch right there. Like I said, my dogs ain't gonna eat a dead squirrel. Last thing I'm worried about them is eating each other. Oh, nah, they're definitely not skinned, believe me. 1 meal a day. The food I got them on is 28, 20. I want to say right now, 28, 28 protein, 20 fat. Like I say, they believe me, these dogs ain't missing no meals. Oh, Blackstone, I was feeding my dog like that too, man. Listening to that back of that bag 4 times a day, 6 cups. It's unnecessary, man. And like I say, and then at the end of time, it all depends on your dog, y'all. Your dog, the activities it's doing. Every dog is different. Like I say, on days that my dogs are outside the yard walking more, they're more strenuous. If it's winter time, they eat more. But summertime, y'all, where it's gonna get almost 100 degrees. I know me personally, during the summertime, I'm only gonna eat 1 meal a day. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all right for these dogs too. And that's another reason too, y'all. I can feed them 1 meal a day, man, for the simple fact that me personally, y'all, I eat 1 meal a day, y'all. So just I know 1 meal a day is better for you than anything. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. It's definitely responsibility. It's a lot of work. I don't know if you see up there. That's my cleaning bucket, and I don't know if you can see that rake and shovel up there too, y'all. Yeah, it's definitely a responsibility, man. Cause I gotta fill up water buckets every day. Gotta clean the yard. Check over them, y'all. Take them for walks during the weekdays. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's what I love to do, y'all. It's what I choose to do and love to do. I appreciate that, Bo. Oh, nah, Tina, I ain't too much worried about it. Like I say, man, is hey, everybody got different beliefs. You know what I mean? The way you was raised, hell, there's some people raised up, they feed their dogs nothing but scraps, y'all. There was a time where it wasn't no kibble. You know, if you stayed out in the country somewhere, um, farm life, you know, your dog was a lot of times gonna eat what you ate after breakfast. You know, he was gonna get the scraps after lunch and scraps after dinner, man. And for hundreds of years, dogs did all right living like that. Like I say, it's whatever works for you, man. Yeah, it is a pretty big yard. I want to say my home sits on like almost an acre, so the backyard alone is probably about 0.40, 0.45. So it's almost a half an acre that these dogs get to run on all day, y'all. So if you know anything about land or if you got dogs, you know there's a lot of dogs that, hell, there's some people that ain't got this much room in their life to roam around. So these dogs plenty. And then I got a little stuff like this, y'all, to work their mind, y'all, and keep them moving around, y'all. They can climb up here. Sometimes the hardest part of the day, y'all, they'll go off in there and chill out. And I don't know. I try to keep them entertained, y'all, as much as I can. Oh, when I walk them, Bo, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, man, because this is the thing about walking these dogs, y'all. I used to walk them two at a time, y'all, and around my neighborhood, I got a little 2 mile walk already designated out. So I would walk. Usually, I'd walk Scoop and Layla, then I'd come back and I'd grab Lucky and Punisher, and then I'd come back and walk Mary J and Molly, y'all. So the dogs were only walking 2 miles, but I was ending up walking damn near six, y'all. So what I started doing, y'all, I'm walking three at a time now, y'all. So my new thing is I walk Scoop, Layla, and Onyx, y'all. And then I come back and I walk Punisher, Lucky, and Mary. And then Molly, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, Molly doesn't leave the yard as much as most of the other dogs, y'all. So she kind of gets maybe less walks. But as of right now, that's how I'm doing my walks, y'all. I'm doing three at a time. So I'm only having to walk twice that 2 miles. Hey, Steve Figueroa, man, next time I go live, I'll do that because there is actual way that you can have it turn sideways when you go live. I ain't did that in a while, but next live I do, man, I will do it the other way so it fits a screen. My apology for that. Like I said, they give you the chance at the start of it, but for the most part, I always have it this way. But I will turn it screen wise, long ways next time. Yeah, so I got to do that because I was looking at the algorithm, y'all, and actually I found out that pretty much 60% of my people that watch my channel do watch it on actual TV, y'all. You can tell all that, man. YouTube breaks all that down in your analytical, y'all. So I just 60% of the people who watch my channel do watch it on TV, y'all. And I thought it'd be a lot less, y'all. I thought most people be on phones. So I definitely will have that on TV view next time. Yeah, 6 miles is serious, man. Like I said, I'll be tired after all that walking, man. But I don't know, it's one of the things where you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Dogs got to get out the yard. You got to go for the walk. And at the same time, I look at the benefit. I do be tired, but it does benefit me, man. Ain't nothing wrong with walking, y'all. We all need to get out, walk, get some fresh air. So like I say, much as I sometimes hate to do it, I know it ain't gonna hurt me. And in the long run, them little 6 miles gonna benefit me, especially as I'm getting older, y'all. I don't know about a lot of y'all. Me, I'm in my mid 40s, so it's very important at this age that we stay active, y'all. Yeah, the cage is Punisher right there, y'all. I mean, not y'all. I'm sorry. Lucky's in the cage right there. He's chilling. About to let him out in a second. And y'all see Onyx out there. Onyx in the cage, y'all. Onyx, she's in heat right now, y'all. So she's pretty much gonna be on ice for at least another week, I think. Cause just I will say just it's only been a day or two that the dog's been trying to mount her, y'all. So it's usually about 10 days. So probably another week and a half she'll be on ice. But when she's in heat, I can't have Lucky and Scoop around each other. Now Punisher, he's able to walk around, y'all, because Punisher, he's still at that age where he's gonna bow down to Scoop or Lucky. He knows enough. He's not even gonna try to even sniff them girls. And it's crazy like that, y'all. I'm talking about like he know better, not even walk near them, not even show any interest. But like I say, he's only 17 months, y'all. So just like Lucky, I know when that boy turns 2.5, y'all, his attitude's gonna change up, and I'll probably have to start putting him up more, especially when these girls in heat. But as of right now, he still bows down to Scoop and his brother, so I ain't got to worry about them doing nothing to him. I don't know if y'all can see that right there, boy. She's swollen. See, he mad. He's mad because Lucky too close to the fence. Come on, chill out, man. Hey, kill better back like we ain't never left. When I feed him today, I don't know if I'm still on here. I might show it. Uh, no reason, no reason why I can't show it. But like I say, if I'm still on here, I'll go make their food. Y'all can see them all eating together. Oh yeah, them. I tell y'all what, them are. You know what? I might feed them in a sec. Them, that's the smaller bowl. I got about 6 bowls I feed them in. And then the ones in the cage, man, I probably got so many dang bowls, y'all. If you breed and have enough dogs, you start accumulating bowls. But like I said, man, I got so many bowls. But usually if I feed them all like this, I put 5 or 6 bowls out. And then these two right here, they'll get their own personal bowl in the cage to eat. Yeah, but mid 40s is young, man. But it's when things start to change, yo. Mid 40s is when you start getting out that bed and the bones get to creaking and stuff get to hurting. You know what I mean? Hey, mid 40s is a reminder. 50 is right around the corner, man. And 50 is when it's real. That's half a century. 50 is half a century, so I'm close to that half a century mark. So I gotta start taking better care of this body. Jennifer Myers, I appreciate that. The ones in the cage, like I was explaining to people, Onyx right there, y'all, she's in full heat, and Onyx is only, I think 14 or 15 months, y'all. I be getting them all wrong. I need to recount all these dogs. Onyx, I'll just say, you just say give her 16 months, y'all. Onyx is only 16 months, y'all, so we ain't breeding her. That's why she's in the cage. And as y'all see, he want a piece of that. He want a piece of that. And then we got that boy right there. So we got to keep her on lock. And then, like I say, he's in the cage right now because if I was to let him out, him and his dad right here, they would definitely be getting into it ASAP. I hate it. I hate it when these girls in heat, y'all. They be looking so sad when I got to put them away like this. But It's for the man. Chill out, man. You ain't getting next to that girl. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, man. It's all right, man. Come on. I ain't letting nobody get nothing. That boy something serious. I'm gonna get Scoop away from this. I'm gonna get Scoop away from this. Scoop, come on, man. Come on, jump, jump. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Your son don't want nothing to do with you, man. You know what that is. Which name is that, Jennifer, that you want to name your bully? Yes. The only dog that do not sleep in cages is this boy right here, Scoop. He stays in the house with us, and Layla, who's in the house right now. Everybody else does sleep in their own cage. Usually it's Molly, Mary, Punisher, Onyx, Lucky. And then the puppies are in this cage right here, and that one is their starter cage. So that thing is just sitting around right now. Oh, we just weighed Lucky not too long ago. Lucky is 140 pounds, y'all. Lucky's 140. And that's one of the reasons I was telling y'all too about the food earlier. If y'all watched my videos a year ago when we weighed Lucky, he was 156 pounds, y'all. So that was his heaviest. Within that year, like I say, I've cut back on 1 meal a day. I've been walking him a lot. And like I said, one of my recent videos, we just weighed him. He was 140 pounds. So that's almost a 16 to 20 pound drop by just cutting 1 meal out, y'all, and walking him a lot more. And tell you the truth, man, he still look just as heavy and just as big. So a lot of that fat that he was carrying is more muscle now. Oh, Camo, that's what's going on. Camo's a good name. I'm gonna have to use that one day if I get the right boys. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times when I name these dogs, y'all, I just don't name them at the top, man. I gotta kind of have a feeling or see something, man, and they done something and it comes to me. Either that or my daughter, y'all. Me and my daughter are pretty much the two that names most of the dogs, y'all. So I don't know what her, what she does to come up with her names. Nah, ain't nothing to be scared of, man. Like I say, if you don't know him, it'd be a scary bark. But like I say, I understand what he's doing, man. He just don't want Scoop near his cage. But I ain't gonna lie, if Lucky was not my dog, and I went to somebody's house and he was barking like that, yeah, I'd definitely be like, I'll let you later, my man. I don't want no parts of that. Yeah, well, that's Mary J. Actually, her name came after from Mary J. Blige. That was one of my favorite R&B singers, y'all. And then that's what she got that. That's what she got that name, Mary. Short, short for Mary J. Then I think it fits Mary, her mama Molly, Mary and Molly. Easy for me to remember. Molly, Mary, Mary, Molly, Molly, Mary, Mary, Molly. Yeah, see what I'm saying, man? It works. It works. Molly want to play. Get him, Molly. Molly want to play. Nah, about these aren't bulldogs. These are Americane da Presa. The breed is Americana. What they're registered are is Americane da Presa. Let me see. I'm gonna get my son out here so I can feed him. Punisher. Oh, let me figure out the date on them real quick, y'all, because I keep mixing them up. They will be two. Y'all give me 1 second. Punisher and Mary J. They were born December 2nd. Were they born December 2nd? Damn, December 2nd. I want to say they were born December 2nd, y'all. I want to say that's when they were born. I gotta check my records again. I want to say they was born in December. So that would be Mary and Punisher, y'all. They would put them at what? December would make them 2 years old. So take away, what, about 18? I think they're about 18, 19 months, somewhere in there, y'all. For Mary J and her brother Punisher right here. 18, 19 months, y'all, somewhere in there. Don't get me the line, but they're not 2 years old yet. And then they're actually only about, I got to get them dates right, y'all, because they're actually only about 3 or 4 months older than Onyx, y'all. So Onyx is actually right behind them in age. And if y'all don't know, Onyx's mother is actually Punisher's sister, y'all. So, I mean, Lucky sister, y'all. So Lucky right here, sister, is actually this girl right here, Onyx's mother. Y'all, these names, man. If I didn't care about them, they all be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all, I'd give them numbers. These names be getting me. Yeah, yeah. These a lot of these dogs are still growing. Like I say, Punisher. Yeah, Punisher and Mary J. They still got some growing to do. Onyx, she still got a lot of growing to do. Like I say, Scoop right here, he's right about the 4 year mark, a little over 4. I want to say Molly over there, she is probably about 6 or 7 months, 6, 7 months younger than Scoop. And then Layla is actually 3 months younger than Molly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through my notes. Y'all remember everybody's date and birthdays again. I ain't gonna lie. Once they get 3 years old, y'all, they just grown to me. I don't too much harper on dates and stuff like that. Telly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I can't answer that. One thing I would do before I started any breeding, like I say, if you got the male, I would start his own social media page before I do anything. I start his own social media on everything: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and just start putting them out there, showing the world about your dog, and at the same time too, trying to gauge what people think about it. That's the biggest thing. You know what I mean? That because them the people are gonna let you know they're gonna be your potential customers. So if you're going places, ain't nobody complimenting, ain't nobody liking your dog. Um, that's something you really got to think about. 'Cause it's gonna be that much harder. You know what I mean? To build interest in them puppies. Um, so that'd be my biggest thing before I do any breeding, man. I would gauge the interest in how much people really like your dog. And then from there, like I say, you can go with your respective breed and start getting into different groups, like on Facebook and things of that nature. What you say you had staff? I get into all the staff. I'll get in every Staffshire group on Facebook, man, and just start seeing like who's the real. 'Cause that's one thing about in this dog world, y'all. With any breed, man, there's movers and shakers. I don't care what breed you're into. There's a group of people that already got a name for themselves, been doing their thing, and then gauge your dog against their dogs. and see how your dog stacks up. Then at the same time too, maybe you might want to use one of their females. Look at what they would charge for a female and things of that nature. But before anything, before I even started breeding, man, I'd make sure definitely people that came out their mouth like asking me. That's when I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Before I ever bred Scoop, I had at least 20, 30 people that asked me, do I breed? Do I ever have any puppies off of them? You know what I mean? Like before I even thought about breeding this boy, you know what I mean? Like the interest was so crazy, you know what I mean? So that's what I kind of look forward to make it that much more easier, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I do not try to push breeding on nobody, man. Because you really got to go hard out here because there's so much competition. Even if you got one of the best dogs in the world, there's so much competition. And then on top of the competition, man, you got a lot of hate, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have people not wanting you to breed, so there's so many things you're up against. Um, I would say this, figure out if you're ready for that first. Yeah, okay, well, you know what, Telly, that's kind of about how my situation was, man. Before Scoot was even a year old, everywhere I went, and I walk on a main street. One of my 2 mile walks, we hit a main street, man. I had everybody from all type of walks of life pulling over, asking me about the boy, just showing a lot of interest, and that kind of started. I guess your next thing would be is, if your dog is that nice, looking for a female. But I will say, definitely start building that social media interest in your dog, man, because that's really where it's at nowadays. Unless you're in a real big populated city where there's a lot of interest in dogs, you can get away with just selling in your own city. But like I say, most of my dogs, I'll say 75% of my dogs are not even in South Carolina. You know what I mean? So, like I say, man, you definitely want that outreach. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, a lot of people if you're expecting to see on your own city in your own local area, um, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. So, like I say, man, get that interest out there, man. Try to make it global. Um, like I say, I got people in other countries, you know what I mean, asking about interest in my dogs, you know what I mean, but they would never know about them if I wasn't putting them out there. So that'd be my biggest thing. Put your dogs out there, put them out there, man, and just keep going hard. And then it'll make it that much more easier. And then, like I say, get into your prospective breed, like the Staffies, Facebook. There's so many different groups. I'm pretty sure I ain't even looked up Staffy, but I'm pretty sure there's 20 Staffordshire Terrier groups. Enter them groups, man. See who's really doing their thing. See some of the hottest dogs out there. Gauge your dog against them, and then see which route you want to go. If you want to try to, like I say, get your own female, man, and start your own program or start studying them out. And I'm gonna tell you the truth with that studying, that sounds good. I tell you, a lot of people say, 500 for a stud fee. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man, and really that's on the low end. I know some people, you know what I mean, like my buddy, he breeds French bulldogs, man. He just pays $7,000 for a stud. You know what I mean? So that's on the low end. You know what I mean? So forget all that. If you thinking about 500, nah, that's on the low end right there. But like I say, you got to have a popular dog to really be getting that money like that. So a lot of times on that stud fee, it's really going to be based on what your dog's producing. Um, you know what I mean? You're going to have some puppies on the ground to show, like, this is what my dog does produce. He out producing himself. Then them stud fees will come. But best believe, I don't care how good your dog look. If it's not proving itself out here, ain't nobody paying you nothing for no stud fee. Cause I ain't gonna lie, hell, on my yard, matter of fact, I've only studied scoop out once. You know what I mean? And I've had a lot of people ask about stud fee and things of that nature, but in all actuality, I've only studied one of my dogs out one time. That was Scoop, and I actually did that stud fee. That was early on. I think I charged 750, and I definitely would not charge that low now. Yeah, Telly B, man. Start with that Instagram. And Instagram's the quickest way to grow, man. I see a lot of people in the dog world doing good on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know. I can't really gauge it. I'm on Instagram. It does look like I do a lot better on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I'm still trying to break that Instagram algorithm. I really don't know how that works. So I don't get much engagement on Instagram. But at the same time, like I say, get all of them. Get start an Instagram forum, start a TikTok forum, start a Facebook page forum, and start that. In the future, if you want to start that YouTube, because you want to maximize, man. You want your dogs all over the world, y'all, on every continent. Hey, chill out, man. Come on, you barking on my ear now. Come on, man. That dude ain't even near your cage. Oh, okay. He ain't bothering you, man. I don't know why I be talking to these dogs like they can hear what I be saying or they understand English. I really be telling my dog to chill out like they know what the hell I be saying. Hey, chill out, man. Chill out. Chill out. He understands something, y'all. Yeah, telling me, listen, I'll be catching myself out here like I be giving them whole commands like they some children, man. But the funny thing enough, they understand enough. You know what I mean? Quiet all that barking. Sit your butt down somewhere. Oh yeah, they do, man. I completely believe that. It's like with anything. That was the word for it. Evolution, man. Evolution. As a matter of fact, I just seen a post the other day where people was talking about the evolution of dogs and how being around us done changed their whole makeup and everything. And I kind of do believe that. It's like with anything, they kind of know. They kind of know. Or they know something. They know something. Y'all ready to eat? Y'all ready to eat? Yeah. Like they perking up. Y'all ready to eat? Y'all see that? Y'all ready to eat? I don't know, y'all. They might be. It seems like they know, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get their food real quick. Feed them for the day. Hold up. Go and get your food, man. Chill out. Yeah, they understand something, y'all. They follow me all the way up here. Let me go. Y'all, I'm gonna make their plates for the day real quick. This out of the way. Oh, oh. Hold up. Oh, what y'all got? Hey, Jordan. All right, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all, I'm gonna go in here and make their food up real quick, and I'll be right back. Where y'all be? No. Hey, hey. Come off that. Back up. Back up. Hey. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Please move out the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, got some McGee. What's going on? Mike ain't give me a new tripod holder, y'all. They tearing my stuff up. I'm gonna sit here, let they get that eat on, y'all. And as y'all can see, they won't stay in one bowl, y'all. They'll eat a little bit out of one bowl, go to the next bowl. Right now, they're eating on value pack, y'all. Right now, it's a simple value pack meal day. If y'all was watching earlier, man, I did have some pig feet out here, y'all. So it was kind of a raw day too. All of them got some pig feet I picked up earlier from the meat market. This is their dinner for the night, value pack. And oh yeah, y'all. I actually got something mixed in with here, y'all, and I don't advise this, but at the same time, too, it is what it is. My brother, man, he does uh, Instacart, y'all. Sometimes he be getting hooked up on certain things, man. My brother did hit me with a bag of golly, what's the name of that dog food? Blue Buffalo, y'all. I think it's Blue Buffalo. I know it's like a 30-pound bag, y'all. That's like almost $70, y'all. He hit me with that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I went ahead and mixed that bag in there with the value pack, y'all. So I believe there is some chicken and rice Blue Buffalo mixed in. Um, Probably not the best thing to do to be mixing food. Sometimes can bother their stomach. Same time too, they gonna be all right. Vincent, man, we got 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 on the yard. There's 10 dogs out here right now. We got these 7 right here, then we got 2 in the cage right now eating for their own reasons. Oh yeah, they love them. Well, nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Bow, I do give my dogs pig feet, y'all, but that is one little cut of meat that they do not seem to enjoy as much as others. They love chicken anything, chicken feet, chicken hearts, chicken necks, gizzards, livers. They love that, but something about the pig, y'all, that pig feet, they gonna eat it, but they don't be all that excited, y'all. And pig ears, y'all. I tried pig ears one time before too. Um, Gospel 864-371-2300. 864-371-2300. Um, Hell, probably anytime after about 8:30 tonight. I ain't gonna lie, this is my weekend off. So I hate to say it, but I'm probably gonna play a little Call of Duty tonight, man. So I'll probably be on the game late night. So like I say, man, hit me up. I don't too much play video games, but this is my weekend off, so I'm gonna probably play tonight a little bit. So like I say, after 8 o'clock, man, hit me up. I'll be up for the late night, and then anytime tomorrow, Sunday, I'm off tomorrow. Anytime Sunday, um, like I say, you get a chance, definitely hit that line. Value pack. That's the name of the dog food bow. A lot of times you're not going to find it in regular pet stores. You're going to have to go to mom and pops, feed and seed stores. Like a lot of times, a lot of places where they got farms, feed and seed stores. I want to say Tractor Supply. If you got a Tractor Supply in your area, they'll carry it. But it's one of them brands where it's not a big box store brand, so you're never going to find it in Walmart or Costco or anything like that, man. You're going to definitely have to go to your mom and pops, feed and seed stores where a lot of farmers might go pick up their feed from. That's usually where you're going to find Value Pack. And it's how you sound, VALU dash PAK, Value Pack. And it's a cheap price point, y'all. But it's everything that's got in these big name dog foods, y'all. But it's a lot cheaper if you're feeding a lot of dogs. 8 times out of 10, that's what your breeder probably gives to your dog, especially if it's any type of bully breed. Man, a lot of them I see that's on that value pack. Hey, Rope the Marchi, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Oh, I do not have a game. I don't play like that, man. Listen, hey, emotional intelligence. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I don't play. Dang, what's the new thing? Listen, okay. Basically, this is what I do. When I play Call of Duty, I play the actual story. I play story mode. Yeah, I like playing the actual game. You know what I mean? I don't play the with different people. You know, with the headsets and things of that nature. I know a lot of people like, man, story mode, ain't no way. But now I get on story mode, and the one thing I will tell you this: when I'm on story mode, I play expert, y'all. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Well, expert mode, think you really at war, y'all. It take you forever to get through a zone. But nah, I don't play the Black Ops or anything like that. As far as I know when you're playing with other people online, I don't do that. Y'all now about done. Y'all see that one's done. That one. That big one. Molly and her over there with that one. Still got a little one in that one. So now what I'm gonna do in a second, y'all, with these bowls up here that still got something in it, I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna give them because I'm already knowing they done finished theirs up. Because I felt like I fed Lucky a little on the light side today. And I bet you his bowl is clean. So what they got left up there, I'm gonna bring down here and give to him. Yeah, just like I thought, he ain't play no games with his food. And she got a little left, so she'll be good. And that's what I mean by y'all gauging their food. Like that right there, the only reason I'm gonna let her keep that because she's in the cage for the night, y'all. Usually that right there, I would take that bowl out of there and she'll definitely be getting fed less tomorrow. That's how I gauge my dogs on how much they really need to eat. Is what they eat in 15 minutes and what they walk away from. In 15 minutes, they knock it down real fast and nothing left. And I know I got to put a little bit more in the next day. But this lets me know right here, tomorrow I can go maybe 3-4 scoops less when I feed them all together. What's up, girl? Y'all see her looking up, y'all. I be telling y'all, man, them squirrels be running on them trees, y'all. They be waiting for one of their ass to slip up and fall. Come on, we ain't about to have that. So, yeah, so they on hunting mode right now, y'all. And I don't know if y'all can pick that up, man. Y'all hear that little, hold on. Y'all hear that little squeak? That's not a bird, y'all. That is squirrels, man. I'm not gonna lie. Midday, man, be 20, 30 squirrels up here, y'all. Running up. You'll think it's that movie, Land of the Apes, man. The way they was shooting through the trees, y'all. That's how them squirrels be around here. I'm telling you, if how they say, if shit hits the fan, I'll definitely be able to feed my family for a while, y'all. Just on the squirrels alone, we got on these trees. What's up? Y'all ready to go home? It look like it's about to rain, y'all. I don't know if y'all see them dark clouds coming over. It's gonna be right on time. Put their butts up for the night. What y'all doing? What's up, girl? What you doing? Peeing? Peeing? Say hi to the camera. Get that big ball. Go ahead and get that to Lucky right now. Yeah, I know he's still hungry. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's up. Hold up. All what you got. Come on, buddy. Jump. Come on. Up. 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 Good boy. Sit. What's up, Leila? What's up, mama? Try to steal your love. Doing all right, man? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put Scoop up. I just thought about something. He's been out here for a long time. Let Lucky out for this rain comes so Lucky can stretch his legs a little bit. Scoop, come on. I'm gonna put him up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold what you got. Don't rush me. Hey, Jordan! Jordan! Hey, Jordan! Hey, open Scoop's cage, let him in. And Leila. You ready? Yeah. Hold. Come on, hold. Scoop, hold. Thank you, sir. Lucky. Lucky. It's your lucky day, baby. You made parole. It's your lucky day, baby. Y'all, he was still hungry. Good Lord. Probably gonna have to put that boy up in a second. Enjoy your time while you out, man. Stop looking at me. Halo, she's right about to be 4 months. I think she's a week away from 4 months old. Hey, don't let the smooth taste fool you, y'all. No, I will say this, man. He is a well-behaved dog, but he don't play with his dad. Him and his dad do not get along. One thing about Lucky, Lucky's the outside dog. Y'all notice for the next couple of minutes, that's all he's gonna do is walk around this yard and everywhere that Scoop done peed at, y'all, he's gonna place his scent on top of Scoop's. So yeah, they ain't got no understanding, y'all. But he's a good dog. He listens to me, but when his dad's on the yard, he sees red. I ain't gonna lie to you. He definitely want to get at that boy if he could. But like I say, he's on this yard most of the time, y'all, so he feel like this is his. And Scoop's the inside dog, y'all, so he feel disrespected when his dad come out here. He gonna walk everywhere. Everywhere that dude went. He might be looking for use the bathroom, y'all. Yeah. I figured that was coming. What y'all got going on? Y'all sitting with y'all grandma? Hey, Valerie Aguilera. I'm sorry if I butchered that. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. And Daily, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Oh yeah. I don't know how that works, man, with a dog if they know their dad or not. But like I say, they've been together all their life, so they understand something. I know they don't respect it. Like I said, at the end of the day, Lucky he just turned 2.5, y'all. So he definitely ain't bowing down to his dad anymore like he used to. And I don't know what Molly got going on, y'all. She been going around mounting all the puppies for some reason. I don't know if she's trying to teach them something or what. Okay. Look. Come here, boy. Come on. Let me talk to you. Look, I ain't done sniffing. Come here, man. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you about your insurance, buddy. Come on. Let me talk to you about your insurance. Come on. Come on. Jump. Let me talk to you about your insurance, buddy. You know it's about to lapse, right? You know your insurance about to lapse, right? Oh. Say in daily, say that dog don't know nothing about if it's his dad or not. Yeah, I don't think they know anything like that. I don't know if that instinct be there. Um, yeah, I don't know how that works with animals. I don't know what's going on, Molly, y'all. All right, I'm trying to get on video, y'all. She's going around mounting all the female dogs, y'all. Look at. I don't know what she got going on. Y'all see that right there? I don't know what's going on with Mama today. What you mounting all the dogs for, Molly? Trying to teach them what's to come. IDK, what's going on with you? Appreciate you checking in. 14 of them, man. You doing your thing, man. I ain't mad at you. Hey, is if I had more room, really that's the only thing that's holding me up for having more dogs, y'all. Um, but I'm happy with what I got. But yeah, if I did have more room, I would definitely have more dogs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't know why she doing this, y'all. Y'all see that? Like I don't know if she's trying to teach him something or what, y'all. That's her grandbabies too, y'all. Molly, right here, both of them dogs right there, her grandbabies. That's crazy, y'all. That's their brother right there, y'all. He just over there doing his own thing. Thinking about him. He might be coming over here. Durango, puppy, puppy, puppy. What's up, boy? Yeah, he like the bigger brother, y'all. He don't mess with his sisters no more. And IDK, what kind of dogs you got too, man? I know you said you have 14 of them. What breed do you have? They did. I don't know if maybe he's just getting older, if he's maybe coming into it, or maybe because girls, Onyx is on. Even though he's a puppy, y'all, he really ain't a mating age, y'all. I have noticed when Onyx is around, y'all, he will try to hump her, y'all. So I don't know. Like I say, once I put him up for the night, but right now he definitely ain't interacting with him. And then, like I say, right now we got grandma right here. I think she teaching him something. I don't know what lesson this is, but she definitely mounting both the puppies, the females, for a reason. And that's one thing I really say about Molly, y'all. She's a good mother, man. She pours a lot into her puppies, y'all, before they leave. Just different things she do. Where you see some mothers, man, as soon as you take the puppies away, they have nothing to do with them. Molly be hands on, y'all. She be stopping fights, disciplining them, y'all. It don't matter. And like even this right here, how she just standing over them while they play, y'all. This is one of the things I notice she does do. Halo's gonna be big, y'all. Halo's gonna be a big one. Pretty eyes right there is like slimmer and taller, but Halo will look like she got some more bone and a little bit thicker. So she's definitely gonna be a 125, 130 pound girl. Um, I don't know about her height, but she definitely gonna be thick and big boned. And as y'all see, she ain't. Oh, there go the brother. He done pulled up now. Yeah, Molly does. I won't say that, man, because Molly might have it, but Layla be doing the same thing, man. Layla, it's something in older females. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but Layla does do it. Layla does do it too, y'all. So I don't know if it's older females, if it's a alpha thing or what. But one thing I do notice with older females, for some reason, they will mount younger females. Sometimes I notice is when one of them's about to go in heat, I notice I see a lot more of that activity. Oh, that's what's up, 10th Ward. Yeah, they some good dogs, man. It's enjoying these last couple of days. They'll be gone soon. I was just looking at my videos the other day, y'all. The 21, the litters we had before these two. Man, just crazy, man. 21 puppies, y'all. It was. I was just going over y'all because some of them I kind of forgot about. You know what I mean? And I was looking over the video and just remember some of the personalities and some of them, man. It's these puppies, man. It's enjoyable, man. I'm loving what I'm doing. I just like I say, I hate they grow up so fast. Yeah, y'all see Lucky. He hears something outside the fence right there. He on guard. Yeah, Halo is the prettiest, man. She'd be something serious if that girl, I truly believe that in a way. You know what I mean? Not knocking it, but if her ears weren't butchered by that guy I took her to, man, she would have been gone, y'all. Like I said, usually my dogs that look like her, they usually the first ones to go. Get him, Halo. Get him, girl. What y'all got going on? Iva Vanna, appreciate you coming through. How you doing? Good to see you. Big baby. Mary J, come here. Come here, mama. Mary, come here. Come here, mama. Come here, mama. Come here. Y'all, this is my quiet one right here. Come here, Mary. Ah, Mary. Come on. Come on. Come here, mama. Come on. Come on. So you ain't messing with me today? Get off me, man. I want your spit bubbles. Yeah, one thing I will say about this boy, about the only thing with this boy, man, that'll get to you, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it, man. When he swings his head, y'all, I'm talking about, man, that slobber that comes out his mouth, it hits anywhere, y'all. It hits anywhere. I warn you. When he gets to shaking his head, just go ahead and cover up your mouth and your eyes, cause it's gonna hit everywhere. You know what I mean? Just you'll feel a lot better if it don't get in your mouth, y'all. But yeah, hey, when he get to dang slobbering, y'all, I gotta get away from him. I still love you, boy. You my big slobber. I still love you. Gospel McGee, I appreciate it, man. They're maturing nicely. Mary J still out here hunting, y'all. She's my hunting girl. Ain't that right? Yeah, this girl got some crazy colors on her. Like you really gotta see Mary in the sunlight. Um, her pattern's something serious. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I hope to one day produce a big, thick male, y'all. And her color pattern, y'all. Man, with just the way that red busts through in the summertime, y'all, this girl be shining. Nate, these are Americane da Presas. Americane da Presa. Hold on, don't tear my chair up. Don't tear my chair up. Let's see where y'all going with it. All right, see where y'all going. Yeah, I'm talking about you and you. Look, y'all up to no good, y'all. Yeah, when they stand like that, just know they up to no good. They just thinking that what we gonna do next. You done took the cheer away. She considering pulling that piece of metal down, y'all, because it's sitting there not bothering nobody. Alfonso, yeah, well, the ones I took up to the up there to the mountains on my buddy's land. Usually, if I take the dogs, it's gonna be scooping Layla most of the time. I mean, scooping Layla most of the time, and then on top of scooping Layla, I will bring Scoop and Punisher as a pair at times. But since they ain't getting along, I usually take sometimes Layla and Lucky up there, and then usually if I take the younger pups, it'd be Mary J and Punisher together. I haven't took Onyx up there yet, but them are the four dog. Them are the five that have been up there. Scoop, Layla, Mary J right here, Punisher, and Lucky, y'all. They all been up there. And usually I'll take two dogs at a time. So Layla's usually gonna be definitely the one. So Layla, I'm usually gonna switch it up with either Layla and Lucky or Layla and Scoop. And then, like I say, the sister and brothers, I'm gonna take them up there. Cause one thing about them dogs and being in the mountains like that. Oh, y'all, cause matter of fact, last time we was up there, not the video we did, but a couple of days before that, I was up there, man, and it was me, Scoop, and Layla, y'all. And this is no lie, y'all. It's probably around. I got up there probably around about 8 in the morning, and by 11 I was leaving. About 12 o'clock, my buddy hit me, and how about he said, man, right where y'all just was walking through, a black bear had showed up. On one of his deer cams, y'all. So that's why I try to go up there with at least two dogs at a time. Usually I'm always gonna have a weapon with me, y'all, because up there, like I say, they had that bear that I almost want to thank y'all. Sometimes we had passed it up, or I don't know if maybe it might have been following us, y'all, but it came right behind us. They got coyotes up there, bobcats. What other dangerous? I say them the three dangerous, and then snakes, y'all. They got plenty of rattlers up there. So usually I try to bring at least two dogs as a team for each other. Then, like I say, at the same time, I'm coming behind them. Nate, Kathy, yes. These are Cane Corso Pressa mix. They're heavy Napoleon Mastiff too, and heavy. Well, I ain't gonna say heavy. It all depends on the dog, y'all. And that's the funny thing, y'all, because I eventually want to do a talk on DNA because, like, Lucky right here, his DNA shows up 50% boreable, y'all. He's heavy boreable, but at the same time, too, boreable doesn't show up on his sister's Onyx, not Onyx, but Mary J or Lucky, y'all. They're more heavy presser in their blood. So that's one thing I'm trying to do too, y'all. Compile a lot of their DNA tests to see how accurate that embark is. Right now, I'm using embark. Um, some people say wisdom panel's pretty decent, y'all. But they are a mastiff mix, and all mastiff too, y'all. There's no bulldog or anything, no pit bull in them. It's all pretty much mastiffs that were used in creating these dogs. Puncher, a good dog, y'all. He's a runt, y'all. He's the smallest dog, and then he got two more dominant dogs stacked on top of him, y'all. So that's one thing I'll say. I love this one Punisher. If y'all notice, where the hell he done went to? Let me see. He's somewhere. He's either under there. He might be. He was in Lucky's cave a second ago. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing with that boy Punisher, man. It's only so much he can do, y'all. Because if he gets out of line, Scoop ain't too bad. But Lucky right here, Lucky will try to get on Punisher, y'all. So Punisher got to sometimes kind of tip or toe around this boy right here. But Punisher is heavy presser. Then he's Cane Corso, then Napoleon Mastiff in his blood. Yeah, and the Borbal blood doesn't come from Scoop's side; it comes from Molly right here. Molly's DNA test definitely shows Borbal in hers, but Scoop is pretty much Press Canario, then Napoleon Mastiff, then Cane Corso. That's how his stack up right there. But hers is she's top heavy Borbal. So that's why it pops up in Lucky. But like I say, at the same time, of other litters that she and Scoop done had, like this girl right here, Borbo doesn't show up in hers. So it's just interesting how DNA, and I can see it too, man. If you really, truthfully, if you look at Lucky right here, he's just a little different from a lot of the dogs I done produced. I ain't gonna lie, he's got the more bone than pretty much any other dog I done produced. And I can kind of see where that Borbo influence, where I definitely don't see none in Mary J or that boy Punisher. Punisher, where you at, man? I bet he's up under that house right there. I got him, man. Now my don'ts are well full grown. They're all over 3 years old. Um, like I say, Scoop's over 4. Um, Layla and Molly right here, y'all. They're over 3.5. Layla might actually be right at 3.5 because she's 3 months younger than Molly. So Layla's probably sitting right at 3.5. Then you got Molly, um, who's almost 4. Then you got Scoop, who's already 4. Then you got Lucky right here, who's just turned. No, Lucky, damn, Lucky will be 3 November, y'all. So do the math for me. Lucky was born November 21st. So that's when he'll be 3 years old, November 21st, y'all. So I ain't got my calculator out, y'all. So y'all can do that math real quick. Figure out how old he is right now. Yeah, that female is still available, y'all. And I hate it, man. A lot of people have messaged me about this girl right here, y'all. In the last couple of days, I've been telling y'all she wasn't available, and it was one of them things, y'all. I was, I should have. Well, it's family, y'all. The person was kind of extended family, y'all, who hit my wife up saying he wanted her right there. So, I didn't ask for no deposit or nothing. He just told me Friday he was going to be here to get the dog. Thursday night, Friday morning, y'all, he hits us up. Something done changed up, y'all, after I done told about 10, 15 people that that girl's off the market. So I'm kicking myself in the butt now, but you know how business is with family and friends. You got to treat them like customers, like you would treat them like any other. And if I would have went ahead, just been like, hey, you got a deposit, that probably would have killed the conversation right then and there. You know what I mean? Then I never even would have went through that. But yeah, she is still available, y'all. Here come Jeffrey Michael, man. What's wrong with you, Jeffrey? Yeah, yeah, no more growing up. Usually they get their heights by at least 2 years old. So pretty much growing out or just growing. You know what I mean? If you look at something like Scoop, Scoop looked a little bit thicker when he was in his younger years, but I was feeding him less, y'all. So like I said, I keep my dogs pretty lean. Uh, so I just say my dog's just getting older. Wherever weight they at right now, it's only going to fluctuate from summertime to the winter, maybe 5, no more than 10 pounds at most they might put on when I'm double feeding them in the wintertime, y'all, but pretty much where they're um, at least the bigger dogs like Lucky, Molly, Layla, and Scoop is where they're going to be. Like I say, Mary J right here and Punisher and Onyx, y'all, they're not even 2 years old yet. So they definitely got some more growing and maturing to do. Yeah, Halo is something beautiful, man. She's something serious. I say if I had more room, she'd definitely be a keeper. Um, Cause I do like them. I don't know. I had a plan for her. I ain't gonna throw my plan out there, y'all. But I could definitely, if I kept her, I would know which route I would go with her, man, to produce something real nice. Christopher Punisher is, I think he's under the house right now. I think he's under the house. He was out here when I had Scoop out here, but like I say, with Lucky, man, I ain't gonna lie. Lucky kind of puts the Tim down on Punisher, man. And him and Punisher actually done got into two little squabbles before, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, how I say it, Punisher can't do nothing with Scoop with Lucky, y'all. He just that's just too much weight right there, y'all. It's just too much weight throwing them around. I don't care how tough you are as a dog. Um, that's a heavy boy, y'all. And like I said, he's drugged Lucky around this yard twice. No, Lucky's drugged. Oh God, Lord, Lucky's drugged Punisher across this yard twice to where I think Punisher kind of understands, man. Just let me go ahead and leave that dude alone because he can't do nothing with him. And like I say, Punisher, he'll go in there hard, looking like he really want to do something, but he quickly, um, after this boy Lucky rolls him once or twice, man, he don't be wanting nothing else to do with him. So, like I say, with Onyx being in heat right now, he kind of stays away. Now, if Scoop was out here, he'd be running around. Scoop don't trip off of him, but at the same time, too, he doesn't bow up the Scoop. And I think of what it is because Punisher will halfway try, you know what I mean, Lucky. And then when Lucky gets on him, you know what I mean, he realizes I can't do nothing with him. Um, but I think he kind of just knows when Lucky's on the yard, let me just find somewhere he can't get to me and I'll chill out there. I call him Punisher, man, because I like that name. I didn't call him that because he was no Punisher or nothing. I was a DC X-Men comic book, growing up, man. And Punisher was always one of my favorite comic book characters. So like I say, a lot of times when I'm coming up with names, if I name them, because most of the time if we're gonna name dogs, it's either gonna be me or my daughter. They're gonna have something to either do with our life or some type of meaning. Um, like I said, the reason Lucky's name is Lucky because he was the first litter we had, y'all, and the first pup I kept, and I kind of consider, because I was either gonna keep him or his brother, who was an all blue dog, who y'all have seen on another video, who's local to us. I was choosing either one of them, y'all, and I choose Lucky, and I kind of gave him that name Lucky because I figured, he's lucky to be able to stay with us and not being sold off or anything like that. So that's how he got his name. Mary J. right here. Mary J. was always one of my favorite R&B singers. That's why she got her name right there. Like I say, Punisher. Um, I enjoyed that comic book, so that's why he got his name. But it definitely doesn't mean his toughness or anything of that nature. Leila, I'm probably saying that wrong. Lhaj, Laji. Appreciate you coming through. Onika Tawanga. Sorry I'm butchering your name. Appreciate you coming through. Lucky is, like I said, if y'all watch my videos, matter of fact, just last month I weighed both of them. Lucky right here was 140, Scoop was 128. So you figure Lucky got his dad by at least about 12, 10, 12 pounds. Height wise, they're both about the same height. But like I say, he's sitting about 10 pounds heavier than his dad. And he's an all around bigger dog than his dad, too. He got a lot, he's more barrel chested, where Scoop is more kind of streamlined. And he's definitely got bigger bones than Scoop. So you can see we're at 12 pounds. What the? Come here. Let me talk to you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, you have a one-on-one. Come on, jump. Get up there. Get up there. Come on. Sit down. Sit. All right, now. Let me talk to you, man. You gonna need to tighten up around here. We ain't gonna keep having it. Look at you got slobber all on your mouth, y'all. Y'all see that? That's slobber, y'all, covered in dirt, man. Come on. Oh, these dogs are trim. Top dog really ain't no top dog. It would be between Scoop and Lucky. If there was, if the boys was to go at it, y'all, I really believe in the long run, Scoop would. No, I'll tell you like this. From what I've seen, the time Scoop and Lucky have got into it, it all depends on who got the most energy that day, y'all. Because these are big, massive dogs, y'all. It ain't never gonna be no so much fight to the death. Before they even get to that point, both of these dogs gonna be real winded. You know what I mean? Because it's just too much weight, y'all, when they slamming each other around. So I think it just really come down to who got the most win that day, y'all. They're both tough dogs. They both ain't got no give in them. So that's why I make sure I keep them away from each other. And then a lot of time too, it be on Scoop, y'all, because the last time they got into it, everything was good, y'all. But what happens is Scoop comes out here, y'all, and try to put his dominance, and he'll try to mount Lucky, y'all, and it never fails. You know what I mean? He'll try to mount Lucky, and Lucky don't go for it, y'all, and they be on and popping. Yeah, Lucky be showing out for real, Chris. Are these pressers? Nah, these are press of hybrid. These are called Americane da Presa. Yeah. City, Indiana. Nate, you in Indiana? I'm actually in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. But I do got, I want to say off my last litter, I took one dog up to Indy, y'all, because I got about 6 pups that went to Chicago. And, y'all, excuse me, these dogs gonna tore up. I got 6 dogs that went to Chicago, y'all, and then on my last trip up there, I actually, after I dropped the dog off in Chicago, y'all, took one over up to Indianapolis. Um, so I do actually got a dog up there, all brindle female, up in Indy right now. That's off this boy Lucky right here in Leila, actually. And Thomas, appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, he got some attitude for sure. Yeah, they do. They about through for the day, y'all. Y'all see, it's about that time of the day, y'all. Everybody done laid down. So, man, I appreciate y'all coming through because what I'm actually about to do is let them. Let me see what time it is, y'all. It's 8:20, y'all. Sun don't go completely down until about 9 o'clock. So still got another 40 minutes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna go in the house, chill out a little bit, let them enjoy a little bit more of their out time, y'all, before I put them all up for the night. There go Onyx, y'all. If y'all don't know, man, if y'all just getting on the live, Onyx is in heat, y'all. She went in heat probably around about 2 days ago, y'all. So she's kind of sad right now because I'm having to keep her to herself. Because like I said, that's one of the reasons all the boys are kind of tripping and feeling some type of way because they definitely want to get to this girl. Damn, she looking sad, y'all. I'm about to go in there and rub on her a little bit in a second. I'm gonna go talk to my baby, y'all. I don't even like that. Hey, move. Don't talk to my baby, y'all. She looking kind of sad in here, man. Oh, there. Hey, move, boy. What's up, baby? Hey, Lucky, get off my gate, boy. I ain't playing with you. What's up, girl? Come on. So all the boys messing with you? All the boys messing with you? Yeah, y'all, she's still a baby, man. I'm definitely not about to breed her right now, so she's got to be put away for a couple of days. Y'all see Lucky right there. He'll pay a king's ransom just for 5 minutes with that girl. It ain't gonna happen. Echo. Yeah, y'all, my baby's on lockdown for maybe another week or two. Yeah, these are all registered. All my dogs come with paperwork. Nate. Yeah, they can be registered and they do come with paperwork, y'all. They're all registered with the ABA. There's two registries that um, recognize these dogs. My dogs are with the ABA, and I'm trying to get them double registered because a lot of their grandparents are with the other registry, the ADF, American Dog Federation. Does recognize these dogs, but mine are with the ABA, American Bully Association. So like I said, right now single, but I'm hoping by the end of this year I can start getting them dog registered because there actually is some other Americana da Presa I kind of want to start working with. A guy got a dog in North Carolina. And there's another dude down in Georgia that got some real nice dogs that I'm kind of considering my next time, next year sometime when I breed Mary J right here. I'm definitely breeding her to a dog outside the yard, y'all. So I'm trying to find one of the other guys that in my area that got my dogs, and like I say, definitely already got them registered, and hopefully I'll be able to put that together, something nice. Yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'm gonna let these dogs chill out. They looking at me like, man, you doing way too much unnecessary talking. And they about laid out, y'all. So I'm gonna stop talking so they can get their rest on. So they definitely gonna be going off in their cages in a little while, unfortunately. Yeah, only T real. Yeah, the Brenders are my favorite, man. I wish Punisher was out right now, y'all. He up somewhere. Like I said, I can't even see him. So he's either up under there or one of them dog houses, y'all, in the shadows. But I do love these Brenders, man. They have some awesome colors. It's always been my favorite color dog. But y'all see it, man. They telling y'all good night, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, checking out the live. If not already, hey, if y'all here right now, make sure if y'all ain't already, hit that like button at the same time. Hit them notification bells. Subscribe to the channel so y'all don't miss nothing we got going on. I will be having a live video tomorrow. Not another live, a long form video on my channel. I'm dropping tomorrow, y'all, and that will be updates on that boy. I got some video and pictures of that boy Batman, who just now left. He's probably around 6 months old. Got some real nice videos. The family that's got him actually got him getting trained up, and they're teaching him Creole, y'all. His commands, y'all, he's learning them in Creole, man. So as I see that's so cool to me. I know a lot of different people teach their dog different commands in different languages, so just anybody can control their dog, y'all. Like I say, they're teaching that boy Batman um, all his um, all his words in Creole, y'all. So I got a little video of that, some videos I'm gonna drop tomorrow. Make sure y'all come back to check that out. Which breed would you mate her with, more Corso or Presa? I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, y'all. I don't think I'm too much at this point worried about the dog, what blood pressure or cane corso. Is so much the dog I'm really looking at. What it would bring to the table, because I'm definitely looking at maybe something with a little bit more height, because right now my boys is sitting at like 25, 26 inches. Maybe put them in at 27, 28, not much more, but just a little bit more height, and at the same time too, maybe a little bit more head. So that'd be the biggest thing, looking for a dog with more head, skull on them, and maybe a little bit taller. um, Other than that, like I say, it all depends. It's more the dog than the actual breed that I'm gonna take them to next. Hey Nate, I appreciate you coming through, man. Like I say, I do a lot. Oh, okay, there you go. Look and see what I mean. See all these boys right here. See, y'all don't feel it right now. Y'all don't feel it, but believe me, see, dog. See, y'all don't feel it. Y'all know that calm before the storm? Boy, listen, there's so much going on between them two right now. Y'all probably can't feel it because y'all ain't on the yard. But it's like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like, any second. So I'm going to go ahead and walk here. I ain't going to move too fast. Puncher, home. Home, home, home. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I can already see you with that bull. Y'all see that? And Lucky to win this cage. Hey, Lucky, come on. No, hey, come on, get the fuck in the cage. All right, see what you was about to do. Hell no. Hell no. I'm telling y'all got to read the damn Suns, boy. I'm telling y'all. I don't know if y'all seen that. He was about to get on that boy's ass. Yeah, you was about to get it, man. I just saved your life. And like I say, it's only because, man, that girl right there, Onyx, is in heat. So Lucky's put up for the night, y'all, man. Once again, I appreciate y'all coming through, checking out the live, y'all. There's that boy Punisher, man. Like I said, he's on not even two yet. This is the thing about what y'all just seen and what I'm talking about. Believe me, y'all, Lucky was the same way. Y'all, Lucky used to bow down to Scoop. Um, Lucky didn't give Scoop no fight, y'all. But soon as Lucky turned 2.5 years old, and that's usually when these mastiffs kind of turn on, y'all, because they're puppies. Well, all these dogs are really puppies, y'all, still up into the 2.5 year range. But once they hit that 2.5, y'all, it was especially with that boy Lucky. It was like a switch. He was like, nah, no more. You know what I mean? And believe me, the same thing's gonna happen with this boy right here, Punisher. He's only two. He ain't even 2 years old yet. But once he get to that 2 year mark, he ain't gonna care about none of that sod, none of that growling or nothing, man. He gonna get him, and his dad, Scoop, or Lucky, his brother, man, gonna have to do what they gotta do, y'all. But he gonna get in there and try to get it. But like I say, right now he ain't even two. He's still a puppy, y'all. He kind of knows his boundaries, what he can and can't get away from, get away with. But it's only a matter of time. They sitting back, they already know what time it is. Like, yeah, you right. Lucky the show about to get on his ass. Mary J, you know, y'all, Mary J a female, but she like a male, y'all. She don't play no games. She another one I'm about to watch out between her and Layla. Cause like I say, she's still young, and I ain't gonna say she bows down to Layla, but she kind of lets Layla get away with some things that I know. Like I say, once Mary J turns 2.5, that's gonna be out the window. She gonna be trying to give Layla the business. So that's another dog I'm gonna keep an eye on. But like I say, a lot of times these dogs real chill, real mild mannered, man, till about 2.5 years old, y'all, and then they kind of, I ain't saying almost a teenage, or maybe they get grown, but their attitudes do change up. And anytime a lot of the play they might have had in them, or even stuff that might have looked like fear, y'all, it'd be over with. And it's a night and day thing, man. So that's something you kind of got to do your history on, learn about these mastiffs. Because that playful dog you think you had at a year and a half, believe me, he might not be that way at 2.5, 3 years old. He might be trying to bulldog everything around, especially if you ain't already got him in check. He knowing what he can and can't do. Believe me, they will try to run over you too. At least that's what I think. I know they ain't try to run over me because they know better. But listen, I ain't gonna give them an inch, y'all. I ain't gonna give them an inch. So I know just like a person, they gonna take a mile. Ain't that right? What's up with you, man? What's up? I love you, dude. Won't you tighten up, okay? Okay? Okay, come here. Come on, buddy. It's all right. It's all right. Tell me, you ain't gonna be little for long. You ain't gonna be little for long. Well, hey, y'all, let me stop playing, man. I gotta get in this house. I'm gonna let them chill out a little bit. Looks like them gray clouds might have done went away, y'all. I see some blue, so thank God we might not be getting that rain. 'Cause I'm tired of this yard getting wet. It makes me hard to clean. But that being said, man, we're gonna check y'all next time. Once again, before I go, y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow. Y'all hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss the long form video, man, where I give y'all some updates on the dogs. Um, that's what's up, man. They get about 120 at adult age. My females are about 120. All my males, except for that boy Punisher, they're all over 120 pounds. Usually, my males are over 120 pounds at a little over a year old. They're usually hitting that weight already. But the females, that's right around where they'll be 120, 130 range. Hey, man, y'all have a good Saturday night. We'll see y'all tomorrow.